Hi everyone and everybody who's watching this. My name is Charity Mwanza. I come from Makueni County and my journey began in 2020, late 2020, early 2021 from a Facebook post by Bob Mwiti. That's where I learned about the program. I reached out to him. I realized that I qualified for the regular program. I joined and did my GMAT. It was a tough experience, but thank God that we managed to get here. And the school application process, the visa interviews, the program helped me a lot into that, and a lot of information. I know most of people in Kenya don't have, the information for the school application process, visa interviews, and all these things goes. But Bob was there and Wilfred was there throughout the journey, and he made it an amazing one. Then I was able to come to University of Alabama in Huntsville. The community has been growing day in, day out, having Kenyans around you, people you can talk to. And then life in US can be so challenging if you're alone. So having a community of Kenyans, people like-minded, people you come from, the same environment, people who understand your journey, people who have international experience like the one that you have, people who are walking the journey with you. I mean, it's amazing, you have people who understand you. Then when you have a problem, yeah, it's so easy for you to reach to Wilfred, reach to Bob, reach to other Kenya Airlift students. And now they say a problem shared is a problem I have solved. So I think so far so good. Yeah. Excited because the journey, being a student, the journey is coming to an end right now, and I feel like UH and the program has prepared me for the job market. So I feel ready for it. I'm excited. I'm working on my studies. I'm working on our capstone project. It's a good exposure to the job market through the school. I'm also working on my RPA and my final stages of RPA, a program that's offered by the Kenya Airlift program. So those two, I do feel like they're making me ready for the job market. And also UH has a lot of exposure to them, to career services, help you together with the program. They help you prepare your resume, prepare your, anything that you need for you to get into the job market. I do feel like UH and the Kenya Airlift program, they've been a great part for that preparation so far. It's exciting because if you have a full GA, at first I got a half GA. It changes your tuition from out of state to in state, which make it like very, very cheap. It also helps you cover your living expenses. It's going to give you like your monthly payments, and those help you pay your expenses year round, pay your rent, pay your bills, and also towards the end I was able to get a full GA. So that has helped me a lot because if you have a full GA, you don't pay anything, and then they double, the stipend that you're getting from school. So that even means, you have better living expenses. You don't even have to worry about anything. And the GA, it's not a lot of work, honestly. It's just, working with professors. They are so good. They don't give you a lot of work. They're understanding. It makes the entire process a worthy while. Mostly grading and helping professors, creating their classes, Canvas support, and that's it. Yeah, it's not a lot of work.
You're watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, presented to you by Upstack America. Upstack America is a consulting company that helps immigrants find amazing higher education and job opportunities in the tech industry in the United States. You can find our programs by going to www.upstackamerica.com. Upstack America, we wake you up to the unlimited potential.
We were able to come up with a deep learning project with Professor Farm. He is a good one. He was so supportive during the entire project. We were detecting fraudulent activities using deep learning algorithms and machine learning algorithms, and it was a good one. We were even able to present it at Inform's conference in Indianapolis last semester, so it was a good one. It was an individual project with the professor. It wasn't like a company-oriented project. The company-oriented project, it's another project that we're working on right now, part of our capstone project. And in this project, we're using surveys, open response surveys from employees in various companies, and we're trying to do some natural language processing, be able to do sentiment analysis, correlation analysis between to be able to classify how employees feel about the project, how employees feel about their companies, and be able to, learn, are they satisfied, where are the problems, employees are feeling about companies. And it's a good one. And we're also using OpenAI. We're using OpenAI algorithms to classify that. Yeah, we're working with a company called RippleWorks. It's here downtown in Huntsville. It's a human resource company. Like basically what they do is that they're hired by other companies. Like for instance, they can get hired by UOH to come and interview their employees, collect open text responses from employees, and through that they get all that data from the employees, and then they try to classify this data into different facets of the company readiness and how the employees feel about the company. And it's good for organization to learn
That's
where
amazing.
challenges are, yeah, to improve productivity of the employees. It's a good one. Getting into the job market, doing data science roles or data analyst roles, yeah, roles that deal with machine learning, deep learning, neural networks, AIs. I think it's a robotic process automation. I do feel like I'm ready for those particular roles. So it's amazing, I can tell you for sure, because, and in addition to just getting a master's, the entire process of getting a master's has been an amazing one. Like you don't feel that much stress. You don't feel like you are alone. You don't feel like, I mean, being in a new environment where everybody speaks English, speaking English all the time itself is depressing. So if you have people around you, you can speak Swahili too. You have group members, even in class projects, people who understand you. People you can sit down and have a conversation. It's the entire process of being an amazing one. So
Oh, great.
it's not just getting a master's. It's the entire process that makes it an amazing one. Yeah. For the Let me start with fellow students who are still in school right now. There is a lot of information out here, and there are so many opportunities out here. It's only that we don't seek information. We don't, talk to our professors as much as we could. We don't talk to the people above us, people who have already walked this journey ahead of us. We don't really have those kind of conversations, and it's through this conversation you learn of the opportunities around you. You learn of the things that you can do while in school to build your resume, the things that you can do while in school to make you, better prepared for the job market. Those are some of the things while, when you're getting into school, those are some of the things that, like, we need to prepare ourselves for that. And then it's a different environment from the Kenyan culture. We have different kind of professors than the one that we had in Kenya. Our professors, the ones that we've had at UOH, they are so much exposed than us. And most of our professors were once international students. So they understand this journey even way better than we do. So I think if we have more conversation to our professors and the people above us, we'll be better prepared for the job market. And for the students who are in Kenya, I mean, the process, you've seen us who have been able to get here through God's grace and through the Kenya Airlift program. This should be a testimony enough for you to know that, somebody like you made it here, and somebody like you with the qualifications that you have, somebody, from nowhere, in the middle of nowhere in Makueni, made it to here. So that means, like, even you can make it. Let nothing, discourage you. Walk the journey, do what needs to be done in your part. And IT jobs, I mean, they're opening up everywhere. The world is going tech right now. IT jobs are everywhere. So these are good field for you to know that even by the time you're graduating, you're ready for jobs. So do what is supposed to be done. Let nothing discourage you. We are doing great so far with the Kenya Airlift program. We are doing great. So just do your part and you're going to make it by God's grace.
You have been watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, brought to you by Upstake America. Come back again next time to learn concepts, tools, strategies, and resources on the path of becoming a successful immigrant in USA through real-life experiences. Be sure to subscribe to Bob Mwiti channel on YouTube and also follow him on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn.